We back with another video. You already know what's going on. We out here getting this fucking money, bruh. Come on. Let's get to it. This story will make you quit watching corn. You feel me? Young Don Reacts. Go sub to this nigga channel, and then this nigga that telling the story too, he got himself a channel too. So make sure y'all go check them out. Feel me? Link in the description and all that. Shit. Yup. Let's get to it.
So anytime I'd go out in public, I would do it beforehand, especially before my basketball games, because I would usually get distracted in my basketball games from someone sitting on the sideline.
That's insane, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And
this is a whole nother level. This is true gooning. This dude right here, this is a real
the guy who just, rubs one out every now and then just to get the shoulders loose. This dude right here, he was in the trenches. Heard my story. We gotta check this out.
It's 2016. I am walking down the hallway of my dad's house and I walk past my stepsister's room. Now my stepsister calls.
Damn, bro. 2016, bro. Damn. Yeah, that was hella long ago now. Like, what the fuck? Damn, bro. Think about it, bro. If you got 5 years in 2016, if you went to jail, nigga, you out. Like, damn, bro. That's crazy, bro. That shit was hella long ago.
To her room because.
And if you got sentenced to 10 years in 2016, bro, you damn near out already. Like, fuck.
Has just discovered something very explicit for the first time that she wants to show me. So I walk in and she's very, very excited. First time ever seeing this stuff, she's lit up. And she tells me to take a peek. So I do. And little did I know, what I'm about to view is going to be my absolute downfall. And I am disgusted. I can't even look at it. I remember
hit your
asking
fucking
her,
vape.
what is this stuff?
All that shit hit it right now, bro.
So that word porn is
like and
That's
subscribe.
Literally the start of a corn video, bro. Can we be real? Hey, stepbrother, do you want to come and watch some videos with me? That's literally the start of a corn video. That's insane. And what was she
like,
on,
bro? What the fuck?
She was up to something.
Like who?
My
Like,
mind
bro?
for about a year.
Whose sister does that, bro? Like, wow, what the fuck? The sister owns some weird shit too. What the hell?
To watch it, and I'm playing on the family iPad one day.
The family iPad.
A very explicit pop-up that I have seen something similar.
The family
similar to this
iPad,
before.
okay.
So I click on it, and it's an extremely dodgy website. But there's a lot of interesting content on there. So I start scrolling through the content, and I'm starting to get aroused now. I wasn't aroused before, but I'm aroused now. I don't know my potential yet, but we'll get to that.
He's getting
and I
aroused,
start like the niche topics.
He's getting
The
aroused.
very niche topics. Now
This
these
bloody
are discussed
wanker.
to me now and to me then. And I remember about a week goes past, I'm bored, and I remember the videos that I saw that weren't the niche ones, they were just the normal ones, even though I wouldn't even call them normal. So I'll get in the habit of watching these around
What
2
the
times a week for
fuck?
20 minutes. It's very interesting to me, it's very stimulating, I had no really reason to watch it, I was just learning a lot from this type of content.
What the fuck? How old is this nigga at this point, Chad? Like 12, nigga, 13? Like,
So,
Coming
I
into
do this
contact with
for-
corn for the first time is a very, very strange thing.
for about a year,
like,
no
damn,
one knows
bro.
about it, I never was caught, I think I was.
I can relate to that. I remember when I first got exposed to corn, I was just watching.
Man,
I
shit.
didn't even know that you were supposed to do something with that.
Anyway, and then I start liking a girl. A very, very feminine girl. Right, she was a very bold spirit. I'm not in love with her. That's even the right word to use. I'm 12 years old. For her body, I am attracted to her because of her personality, her spirit. I find out this girl likes me, so we become boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah, now that I think about it, the first couple of girls I ever had a crush on, yeah, I thought they were cute, for sure. But the attraction was mostly psychological. It was mostly cerebral.
I have no urge to watch it at all. None. I went a year watching it, maybe twice a week. No urge to watch it.
Okay, so see, he got him some attention from a female, and then boom, you feel me? That solved his problems for a little bit. Like,
We break up
Come on.
around 6 months in.
let's see.
And
Devastated.
12-year-old, I'm a little sad for about 2 weeks. Nothing crazy, but get your heart broken. For around 2 weeks, I was a little sad, but as 12-year-olds, our emotions are always fluctuating, so I was back to normal soon. And then in the summer holidays of 2018 to 2019, because if you're in Australia, summer is December to February, I went over to my nan's house, nan and pop's house, who live around 3 hours away. It was a normal day. Got there, played on their farm because I had a massive property, played with the dogs. I was just having a really good time. Then I get into
Okay.
bed, and I'm bored. So I think of this. I haven't been on these websites for like 7-8 months now.
Bro
Let's do it
said it's
again.
time to
I start
goon.
binge watching content for hours. I stay up extremely late.
Nah,
And I
that ass,
discover what I
bro.
can do. Holy shit. That was a feeling like unlike any feeling before. This video might sound a little cringe to some people,
Nah.
but you will understand why I'm
That's
making this
crazy,
video.
bro. That's crazy. Nah, this a crazy fucking conversation though, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, how was y'all's first time getting introduced to that type of shit, bro? Like, me, nigga, I was on a bus ride. I was on a bus ride with my friends and shit. Like 5th grade, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And then that's the first time niggas like found out like the word porn, nigga, like dead ass. Like they started talking about like naked women and shit, you feel me, like talking about like what you seen at that point, you feel me, like you in 5th grade, your partners in 5th grade, you feel me, like y'all over here talking about like damn, so do you know what this look like? You know what boobies like what boobies and shit look like what what you seen before they like shit like that, bro. Like, nah, that shit is crazy. That should take me back, bro. Like,
I
what the
remember after doing
fuck?
it, I thought something was wrong with me. I didn't know what it was.
What is that face?
Right? I had no idea what it was, so I started doing research. Don't really know what research I did, but I ended up finding out there was a part of human nature, and it was completely normal. So you implant someone like a 12-year-old in his mind that watching pornography is normal. I start doing it maybe once a week. Nothing crazy. I have really no time and energy to do it every day.
Shit.
But I start doing it once a week. And I go into high school, and my confidence with women has dropped because I'm already pedestalizing them.
I found out what it was, and then like, you feel me? It took me some more time to even like find out like what to do with that. You feel me? Like what to do with your shit, like with your meat, like I ain't know that. You feel me? Like do like nigga, I don't feel like talking about that shit on camera, nigga. This my first video and shit, nigga. Like, damn, this shit kind of awkward to talk about on camera, nigga. Like, fuck no, nigga, what the
It's a little bit of a form that came
fuck?
away for me to experience deep connection
Like,
with
damn,
someone
bro.
without actually attaching myself to them and maybe risking getting rejected by somebody. I could just experience it on my phone, no risk. It just took 10 seconds to type up. I didn't know it was bad for me. I thought it was a part of human nature. I remember around, I'd say, 3 or 4 months of heavy consumption. I can look back at it now and I can genuinely say that I was manipulated by porn.
See, I always knew it was some shit that you supposed to, you feel me, keep on the low, nigga. Like, feel me, I ain't trying to tell nobody except for, you feel me, the first niggas that we was talking about it with, you feel me, the first little niggas that feel me, brought it up with me. Like, what the fuck?
And it had screwed over my mind. It had completely rewired my mind. I didn't know this at the time, but if I look back at it now, it definitely did. 100%. I would find it boring.
Yeah, when
playing
you're
fast.
younger and you get exposed to porn like that, it can definitely change your expectations and perception of women in a negative way. It can make you more antisocial. It can make it harder for you to approach women and talk to girls. And so, yeah, nothing he's saying here is surprising.
School with the boys on the weekend, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do that for more than an hour. Going for walks down the beach, boring.
Shit.
Talking to my friends, boring. Talking to a girl,
I don't know, bro. That shit just, like, for me myself, like, that shit just made me like fantasize about older females. You feel me? Like I ain't want the girls like that was in my grade no more. I wanted the girls that was like older than me. You feel me? Like, type shit.
couldn't do it, but I'd love to if I was confident. And of course, this was part of puberty as well. Men become, I guess, a little bit more lustful or more desirable for sex because they're maturing, right? It's part of human nature, but it's just the effect, not the cause, that was the issue. My grades started to go down because I had very, very little energy and because I was very, very anxious. I wouldn't put my hand up in class.
Bro must have been gooning like a monster. He said, I ain't got energy to do sports. I ain't got energy to do my homework. Bro, he was locked in.
What the
If
fuck?
I didn't know something, I wouldn't ask a question on it, meaning I would probably get it wrong. And as we grow old, my friends start talking about it. And they
Like,
start talking.
nigga, what? So, cause you watching porn too much. Cause you watching porn too much, my nigga. Like, that's why. What the fuck? That's why you can't like do shit in school, focus or concentrate on your work, nigga. Like, come on, bro. Bro, nah, at that point, bro, I don't know, bro. Like, is it really that, bro? Like for real, that was stopping you from achieving like the shit you needed to do in school? Like, bro, what the fuck?
I don't watch it. And
Nah,
that makes me
bro,
want to do it even
what
more
the
because I know
fuck?
it's even more normal. I'm not the weird fuck anymore, you know? But I could never admit that I watched it. All my friends admitted it, but I could never admit it. I don't know why I couldn't. I could never admit I watched it. At the back of my mind, I knew it was
See,
wrong. Was it
bro.
3?
See, those the ones that got the worst problems, nigga. The ones that can't admit, the ones that can't admit what they did. Nigga, like, nah, you know you did that shit. What the fuck?
I went from completely despising
know you
it
do
when I
that
couldn't
shit
even look
too.
at it, to now, when I'm 13 years old in
Like,
7th
come
grade,
on,
that's the only
man.
thing on my
You know, a
mind.
lot of things are like that. Alcohol, cigarettes. Most people don't like the first alcoholic beverage they ever drink, nor do they like the first cigarette they ever smoke. But with time,
Cause
they
it's like,
become-
nigga, you got that shame still deep down, bro. You're still ashamed, nigga. Like you still know it's something you gotta hide, bro. Like,
lifelong addicts. And the same thing is true with pornography. You
Fuck.
think it's probably off-putting to the majority of people who see it for the first time. But you fall down that rabbit hole, some people never climb out.
But I remember a year goes past. It's early 8th grade, and this is a very, very significant event because I remember it just like it was yesterday. My family and I are going out for lunch. I think it's lunch. It's not dinner, it's lunch. There's probably maybe 10 of us there. Yeah, the whole family, aunties, uncles. And I get sat around 10 meters away from a really physically attractive woman. And she looks like the women I watch on these porn videos. Looks exactly
nah.
like one of them. And I've never experienced that in
not
real life
the
before.
nah.
So
This nigga
my
got sat
soul just
across
gets
from
shook.
Mia Khalifa.
All I'm thinking about is lust. All I'm thinking about is this
What
girl.
the fuck?
My family asks me questions. How's school going? How's basketball going? Right. All the questions you ask. And I just give one-word answers because I'm constantly looking at this girl. I wasn't that down bad that I was going to go bust one off in the bathroom. I was never that down bad, luckily. But I was very close to it. And I remember that day
Dang.
after we finished lunch. I'm on the way home.
Feels like I was close.
and
I almost
all I'm
had to
thinking
take a
about in
break
my
from the family reunion just to go clear out the ducks.
head is just women, women, women. I want a girl, bro. I want to lose my V card. I'm 14 years old at this point.
That's
I just
crazy.
that's all I want to do. So I have completely gone from an innocent kid, or semi an innocent kid.
Yeah, that 14 to 16 territory, though, that's a very dangerous place for young dudes these days. 14 to 16, I don't trust a 14 to 16-year-old for nothing. Y'all are some demons.
To a literal
Man.
NPC who craves lust
Them
24/7.
little niggas, bro. What the fuck? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like, nigga, every year when like little niggas be turning like every year that kids turn 15 and then 16 or whatever, boom, it's like that like, I don't know, something just like snaps in your mind that you just gotta like prove shit to the world, nigga. You feel me? Like, I don't know, you gotta like, yeah, you just feel like you gotta get outside and get on or some shit. You feel me? Like, I don't know, bro. It's just something about being that age, like you just like start learning shit, and then you're just like, damn, you just start wanting to do shit about it, and then like that's that age that you start that feeling that you gotta get rich and stuff like kicks in, and then you just like, damn, bro, I want to like get outside, make some money or something, or like do some other shit like that. You feel me? Like, I don't know. At least for me, personally.
And this
Like,
caused me
I don't know.
to do it anytime I went out in public. So anytime
Like, you
I
just
go out in
wanna
public,
prove
I would do
shit
it
to
beforehand,
people, you
especially
feel me?
before my
Like,
basketball games, because I would
whoa.
usually get distracted in my basketball games from someone sitting on the sideline.
That's insane, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And
This
I
is a
didn't
whole
realize
nother
this at the
level.
time, but it
This
was
is
playing
true
a lot into my
gooning. This
performance.
dude right here, this is a real gooner, bro. This isn't a guy who just, rubs one out every now and then just to, relieve some tension, clear, get the shoulders loose. This dude right here, he was in the trenches.
What the
I was getting
fuck?
more tired. I felt less athletic. I didn't know this, but I realized this when I started to realize it was bad for me, which I'll get to in a minute. So I'm increasing the amount of time I'm doing it now. Went from maybe once a week to maybe 3 or 4 times a week. I wouldn't
What
do it before
the
school because
fuck?
school was kind of a familiar environment. I'd only do it when I went out somewhere where I wasn't really familiar with, if that makes sense.
This little nigga?
But I remember I started feeling extremely tired during the middle of year 8.
Yeah,
Very,
bro,
very tired and
you-
very, very
like,
anxious as well. So I went to the doctor.
damn,
They didn't prescribe me
guys.
medicine or whatever. My diet was
Squirting
kind
out
of
your
shit.
essence.
My sleep was shit.
Man is
Everything
ejaculating
in my life was
at
bad.
an
And I had
egregious
very,
level.
very low self-confidence,
Alright,
which
bro.
I guess contributed to that issue a
That's
little bit, but
crazy.
I'm no
That's
doctor. I
crazy.
don't know. But if I look back
That's
at the
crazy
day,
terminology you be using for this nigga, bro. This nigga like what, 13 or something now? Well, he year 8th grade or something, right? That's 8th grade, right? I don't know, 8th grade. Yeah, I ain't even go cap, bro. 8th grade, I started going a little crazy too, bro. I was getting up to 4 times a week, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, what the
I think the
fuck?
root cause of all that was
That
my porn consumption.
that's
I might be wrong.
That's a
But this is just from my experience. Now, this is probably
that's a
the
little
biggest
bit
part of Jack
relatable. I can't
all my
lie.
real fans
I
will know.
can't lie.
I tried out for a
Feel
bigger
me?
team that would get me, I guess, access to scouts that would allow me to play college basketball, D1 college basketball one day. Now, I try out for this team. I don't watch porn. I don't do it. I think it's like 2 or 3 days before the tryout. I don't even want to do it. I'm just constantly thinking about what I can do to impress the coaches. So I don't even have an urge to. But I go there, do pretty well in the first tryout. I'm not going to go very deep into it. If you want to go deeper into this specific story, I will leave this video in the description because I go into it pretty in detail there. But basically, after the 4 tryouts, I get cut.
Shit, let me know if
I've
y'all
done
want me to
congratulations.
react to that.
So I
Bro
have
said
the
he gotta get his
biggest
get
urge
back.
ever when I get home. Ever.
Bro said he
I
gotta go
decided to give
straight
up on basketball
demon
at this point.
timing.
I'm not going to do it. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm not good enough. I'm never going to make the NBA. So I start watching it every day. Now I start watching it twice a day. Now I start watching it three or 4 times a day.
Whoa,
Now we're in lockdown, so I stick
whoa.
with that 3 or 4 times a day. Porn has become my
Bro,
purpose.
I ain't
I
What
gonna
get
lie
the
to you. If you're beating your meat to that
In
level,
one day,
I don't even
nigga?
know how you survive that. I
the
feel like you
fuck?
would just be so tired and
Look,
drained
bruh.
constantly and just mad, just angry and miserable.
I do it.
Damn,
I go back to
bro.
my video games. I do my schoolwork I need to do for the day, which is maybe 2 or 3 hours in lockdown. I do it again.
Like,
video games, do it
each
again.
day,
Video games,
nigga?
do it again before I go to bed. Constant cycle for I think around 3 months,
Constant
3 or 4 months. And I start
cycle?
noticing that my skin starts getting really pale.
Ain't no way, bro. Every single day, 3 or 4 times, bro. Fuck, bro. Nah, that's crazy. This nigga was beating the life out of his shit, bro. Like literally, bro. This nigga,
Got a pimple, I get a pimple
yo.
or 2. Because I think that's mostly, I guess, your diet and how much water you drink and your hygiene. And I'm no doctor, though, don't listen to me. But I felt extremely.
He was
I
beating
looked
the
extremely
fucking
pale. I
life
felt
out of
extremely
himself,
pale.
bro.
I was doing it, so
Inside all the time.
Like,
I think everyone wants to look attractive, so I started looking up online. How can I get my skin more smooth and maybe more tanned and look more attractive, look more vibrant? Because I also wanted women attention, so I could naturally do it with somebody. I didn't want to just do it on
Nah.
pornography. So I started researching ways, drink more water, get more sun, not too much, eat a bit of diet, all this type of new
Gooner
skincare,
to
all this very
Looks
simple
Max
things, right?
pipeline
And I
right
try
here.
these out, and they do work a little bit, but I still feel pale and drained. It feels like I'm sick all the time. I don't feel sick, but I look at now,
yeah,
this is where this
you
video
doing
gets
the
a little bit,
push-ups
I
every
guess, not
morning.
controversial, but
Feel me?
it's not completely fact. It's just from my experience. I looked at these people. This is no disrespect to anyone, by the way. I looked at these people who were giving me advice on clear skin, and they had clear skin, but they didn't have glowing skin. Their skin wasn't vibrant.
Okay,
I see some
okay.
people and their skin is vibrant. Their skin wasn't that. No one ever mentions semen retention. So, because my feed
It
on
probably
YouTube is
just
mostly this
moisturize, nigga.
skincare
Like,
type of stuff,
I don't know,
self-improvement
probably just
now.
slap some lotion on
I
your
come across this
face
video from a YouTuber called Gabe.
instead of slapping that shit on your dick all the time, nigga. Like,
Yeah,
fuck.
he brought me back to beating his
His
meat.
definition of a nigga jacked. Jacked. The smoothest skin I've ever seen in my life. And the title of his
What
YouTube
the
video is "No
fuck?
Fat plus cold showers for 30 days equals next level glow." Now the OGs will remember when I saw this video.
Okay.
I click on it. I don't know what no fat is at this point. I discovered that it's no
Okay,
porn
so
and no
he
jacking off.
he reached the
So I'm like,
he
this is
reached
the
this
kicker. This is what I've
turning
been doing
point.
So much. This is
Feel
why
me?
I haven't been able to get
This is
vibrant,
like,
clear
yeah.
skin. Some people
I
believe
don't know
that
about
semen
that,
retention doesn't
man.
do anything. Some people believe it does.
Yeah, I think semen retention is overhyped. It's kind of like when you go on the vegan diet. If you have been eating nothing but garbage, fast food, junk food, processed food for a long time, and you feel like garbage and your body is shot, and then you start eating just a random thing.
Man.
A vegan diet, a keto diet, a paleo diet, just anything where the majority of the food or all the food is natural whole foods, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to become so much healthier. Your skin's going to be better, your hair, all of that. And so you might then start to think that this is some kind of magical diet that is just the best possible diet in the world. It's just life-changing. When in reality, you just stop destroying yourself with junk food. Same thing with no fat, bro. You go from being a gooner and jerking off all the time, constantly overstimulating your body. And what a lot of people don't think about, and I'm just speaking from experience here, usually you're in kind of a wasting time, just scrolling on your phone kind of mindset when you're engaged in that kind of activity. So more than likely, you're being lazy, laying around, being lazy, scrolling on your phone, looking at bullshit. And then you get the urge, you get up, you go do it. And then what do? You go right back to lying down, being on your phone again. So you're just in this overstimulation kind of place, and then it can hurt the way you perceive yourself. You're less inclined to go to the gym. Now you're not really trying to work out. So it's this domino effect. And so when you take out this very overstimulating thing that makes you feel bad about yourself, especially if you add in a religious component, if you add on top of that, oh, God is going to torture you infinitely forever in hell for doing it as well, it makes you feel even worse about yourself. And so it's all these. So when you remove that anchor out of your life, yeah, you're going to start spiraling upwards. Now you're like, oh, you know what? I'll go to the gym. And so now you're sweating more. You're clearing out your pores, right? You're drinking more water. You're eating healthier food. You're getting better sleep because you're not up gooning until 3 a.m. on a regular basis. And so, yeah,
Oh,
your
God.
skin's going to get better.
That's it.
Your hair's going to get better. But I don't believe that there is some kind of secret sauce enriching mineral inside of your semen that's like the fountain of youth. Some of the most successful people in the world
Yo,
are dudes that are
it's
busting
crazy-
nuts on
crazy
multiple times a
terms,
week,
nigga.
not with themselves, but with women. You
What
know what
the
I'm saying? They're
fuck?
some of the most successful driven guys, athletes, businessmen. They're not on any type of semen retention, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just take care of their bodies. They eat healthfully and they work out and all that. So, like anything else in life, bro, the key is
Man.
moderation. The key is not doing anything to excess.
I'm not saying
Yup.
that. Not at all. I
Like
believe
that,
in
bruh.
it. And they-
Just like that. Just too much of a good thing is a bad thing, y'all. You gotta do everything. You feel me? Everything like I don't know, bro. Let's just keep watching. Fuck.
More confident and my skin can't start to get better, but I'll get to that. So I have this surge of motivation to quit. I'm never going back to this shit ever again. But I haven't discovered how hard it is going to be to actually quit this stuff. And then I do it the next day because I can't beat it. It's at night. It's a really strong urge. Again, I'm doing it 4 times a day.
Oh, yeah,
No
the
joke, 3 or
demons
4
come
times
out
a
at
day.
night, huh?
Okay, bro.
Because it's my purpose.
You just need to
And
slow
the next day,
down, bro.
I just can't beat
Fuck.
that urge at night. Always can't. I can't beat it. And after around 3 or 4 months of this constant cycle, I'd get to maybe day 4 and I'll just relapse. After 3 or 4 months of this,
Okay.
of this cycle, this is another part of
Nigga,
Jack Pickett
you
law.
just gotta make
I did it 8 times
make
and get a single
progress,
back.
bro.
Again, this is going to sound really cringe to some people. but I don't look at it as cringe because it was an effect. of a
That's
really
insane.
deep core.
What
Times
the
in a day?
fuck?
People don't understand.
Nah, bro, you might actually die from
Porn
it.
addiction is completely-
Dog.
That might actually kill you.
But if you're watching
Wait,
this far,
what? Nah, cuz. How you achieve that, bro? What the hell?
understand how dangerous it can be. All right, so I did that. After I did it the 8th time, I felt like I didn't have a body, bro. You drain everything out of you, you know? But the positive...
I don't even, do you even
I
got
never
any
going.
juice left by
Never.
fact
Nick.
number 8? I would imagine you shooting blanks at that point.
Planted that image in my mind that I was never going to go back. Like, the image of my mind of how...
How you not just pass out, bro? Like, what the fuck? Nigga, how? How you not just pass out and just sleep till the next day, bro? Like, what the fuck? Nigga, 8 times in a day, cuz? Hey, what?
felt the last time I did it. I couldn't even get to sleep that night. Right?
Fuck, bro.
And I made it a promise I was never going to do it again. So I go a week without it. Haven't even viewed it, haven't touched me really. Haven't done it in a week. I feel very productive. I have more energy, not a lot of energy, but more energy than I used to have. And I should be on top of the world because I've beaten my 4 days I used to always relapse on. But I feel very lonely. Extremely lonely, the most lonely I've ever felt in my life. Even though this is the time where I should be the most confident, the most connected, the most in love with like self-love, right? But I feel the least of that because my mind has been corrupted by porn to crave that urge of connection. I don't feel connected.
Yeah.
I never built a connection with myself. I've always needed someone external from those porn websites that are fake to fill that void within myself. And I battled this demon for the next week. So I'm 2 weeks off it. I'm proud of myself, but I can't let it go away. I'm not going to compare this to a drug addiction because I'll never have one. But people mention like the withdrawals that you have. I don't know if that's what I'm referring to here, but I guess it's similar. I don't know. If any expert in the comments, if any expert is watching this video, let me know if those were withdrawal symptoms. Because I believe they were, but I might be completely wrong. I'm just a fucking guy.
I'm definitely no expert, but what I've heard is that when you engage in these overstimulating activities and you're flooding your brain with dopamine, your brain upregulates the amount of dopamine receptors that you have. This also happens with things like overconsumption of social media, nicotine, caffeine, weed, all of these
shit.
things, alcohol. You're flooding your brain
Damn, y'all.
with dopamine. Your brain then
Don't
produces more
overconsume
dopamine
this shit,
receptors to
bro.
kind of just
I mean,
handle it, which is how you get
do
that
this shit
chasing
in
the dragon
moderation,
thing,
yo.
where you're constantly chasing your last high and it's never as good because your brain just makes more and more dopamine receptors, and so it makes the sensation of how good it feels reduce every single time. Well, when you cut off that behavior and you have all of these dopamine receptors on your brain and they're not being fed, it then has kind of a whiplash effect where you feel depressed and unmotivated. And so this doesn't happen only with porn, but any overstimulating activity, if you just cut it off, go cold turkey, you're going to have some kind of a whiplash
shit.
effect where you feel worse.
Let's
and so that's what
let's see,
usually gets people
chat.
to relapse.
Let's
on the
see.
internet. Without
And
really
we
that
streaming
strong.
too. We started to stream
I
up
couldn't do it. I
too.
was
You
so
feel
lonely,
me?
bro.
So
I was so lonely.
what's it called? Stay tuned
And I
for
only felt
that.
more lonely after I
Feel
did
me? All the links and shit
was
gonna be
extremely
in the
regretful. I had 2
description.
weeks,
You already know the deal.
the yin and the yang.
But
I have a lot of confidence
yeah.
I could go further. I made it 2
Let's see.
weeks.
Let's see what this
I
shit
can do this
talking
for the rest of
about,
my life. I know I
bro.
can. I just gotta get through these
We all
initial
gonna
stages. I don't know how I'm gonna
improve
do it.
our lives
I'm gonna do it.
together,
So I battle
y'all.
these demons every
Feel
day,
me?
and I just call them lies. I just keep calling them lies, lies, and lies, and lies. Giving in to this urge is not going to solve the issue. It is only going to delay it. It's only going to make it stronger. It's only going to delay it further. I'm just going to feel it next week if I do it now. I have to go through this if I want to grow. So I make it a month, and I start to see some of the benefits that Gabe Got That Glow has been talking about. Increased energy. I'd say
Okay.
increased confidence because I've gone
Okay,
3 days
good
off
boy.
something that I was heavily addicted to. But I'm yet
Good
to see clear
boy.
skin. I can see a little bit of it, but not much. I'm not glowing yet, which was the main reason I was doing this. So if I didn't get that benefit, honestly, I probably would have gone back to it. And now this is...
See, you're already seeing the benefits. You fucking wanker. You bloody wanker. You already
no,
seeing
I-
that shit.
It was around, I'd say day 40, 50. I'm not too sure. I can't really remember. But it was in between 30 and 60 days. I remember that. I go up to my nan and pop's house again. I don't think anything of it. I think it's just going to be normal. I've got rid of this
Where it
section
all
now.
started.
The smooth skin's starting to maybe come in a little bit. But I'll hop into that bed again. That same bed where I discovered what I could do, my potential. And it hits me, bro. I remember the feeling, the first time ever, how it felt
And now
so
he's
good.
been off it for 40, 50 days.
I was ready to do it. So I opened up the hub.
Brother.
I was scrolling through the videos. My heart was beating a million miles
See,
an
bro,
hour.
it's like,
He really was
damn, bro, you gotta like, you gotta
And
just
I
like
was
fight
I
that
was
shit. You
I
gotta
went from
just
doing
like
so
say
many
no.
times to not doing it at all. Right,
No.
It was going to be so good. I
Like,
couldn't get
that
myself to do it.
ass,
I couldn't get
bro.
myself to do it. I'm not going back to day
What
zero
the
because I know the
fuck?
pain.
Hey,
of
good on
regret
you,
is gonna
bro.
be so much
Way
stronger
to
than
hold
pain.
out.
I know.
Okay,
This
okay.
pain of not giving in is going to be so much better than the pain of regret. I battle that urge all night. I can't go to sleep. I mean, I don't even think I slept that night. I can't, but I'm not doing it.
Good
I'm
boy.
Not doing it. I promise myself I'm never doing it again. I
No.
made that promise to myself, and if I break this promise,
Don't do it, you
I don't
bloody
know.
wanker.
So I wake up the next morning, I get up, I can't remember, but I remember the urge slowly fading away. I get up, I go for a walk, I go play some basketball, I talk to my grandparents.
There you
And
go.
I get little urges from here on in, but they start
Yeah.
getting a lot smaller now. And my skin starts getting a lot better. I start really glowing. Now, if I have any pictures, I'll put it up here. And I want to get back to that. My sleep's been very shit the last couple of years. I just realised it. So, Prime Jack's coming back. Give me 2 months, and hopefully I'll be glowing again.
Yes,
so I start
sir.
telling
Yes,
my friends
sir.
about how I've quit it, how I've quit porn, and I don't know if that was a good decision to make or not, but I told him. And I remember one of my mates, just for fun, or I don't know if he was being serious or not, he showed me it in class. It was like a kind of a test to see if I was going to
Oh, yeah.
enjoy it or not.
It always be your
So I
own
looked at
people,
it.
man. Try to bring you
I don't
down
look
back
at
to the pits of hell, back to the
This might,
abyss.
I don't want to tear up, bro. This won't be tears of sadness. This will be just tears of emotion. But I felt like a kid again. I felt like my 10-year-old self again, bro. And I realised
Yeah,
when
that's the
that
thing,
came,
though.
when that moment came, I realised I'd beaten it.
Porn steals your innocence.
realised I'd beaten
For sure.
And I was extremely proud of myself. I was, because I'd come a long way. My confidence wasn't there with women yet. I was still very, very nervous because I'd never really talked to girls. I've built that confidence up over the last, I'd say, few months, 100%. But the most important part of the video is now, the most important part of the story, and this genuinely might make me tear up, bro, honestly, because and this might sound really cringe to some people, but it means a lot to me, man. And hopefully it can mean to someone watching this
Man.
video. Maybe 6 months after I was off it, I was sitting outside of my nan's house that I discovered what I can do at their house, and I was just sitting out there looking at the sunsets, nature,
Big ups
having
to
a
bro,
conversation
man.
just about life.
He
never
he
do
did it, man. Y'all
Never.
could do it too, bro.
I can never
Y'all
connect
could
with
do it
someone
too.
like because of my porn addiction.
Yeah, man, and that might be true. I've
Yes,
never had
sir.
a problem with porn to that degree where you're...
Yes, sir. All right, man. Y'all go like us, motherfucking comment, all that. What's it called? Shit, if y'all want me to react to something in particular, bruh, anything, bruh, it could be anything, bro. Just put it down in the comments, bro. You already know the deal. Shit.